Beloved child of God. This moment is not a coincidence. It is no accident that your eyes are on these words right now. Your heart has been restless. Your spirit, quietly stirred. You felt something shifting, like something important is drawing near. And you're right. There is someone in your life. Someone you feel deeply connected to. Not just in mind or emotion, but in spirit. A bond that surpasses the ordinary. A sense that this person is not just anyone, but the one. That's not your imagination. That's not wishful thinking. That's your spirit bearing witness. That's your God-given intuition, your sixth sense, whispering what heaven has already confirmed. This person is your true love. But this revelation comes with purpose, and with a test. You are about to be tested. Before July 18th, a turning point is coming. A challenge. A spiritual trial. A moment that will either strengthen the bond you share with this person, or tear it apart. This is not to instill fear, but to prepare your heart. Because what's coming next won't just affect your relationship, it will shape the next chapter of your life. Section 1, the divine power of your sixth sense. The spirit of a person is the lamp of the Lord, searching all the inward parts. Proverbs 20 verse 27. God has placed within you a powerful gift, the ability to discern truth, even when your mind doesn't yet understand it. That deep knowing you felt. That intuition you couldn't explain. It wasn't random. It wasn't coincidence. It was God's whisper, guiding you. Revealing to your spirit what your eyes could not yet see. You've noticed things about this person that others might overlook. You felt emotions that run deeper than logic. Because this person carries divine significance in your story. Trust what God is showing you. Your sixth sense is not a myth, it's a spiritual compass. It's how God speaks when words fall short. And right now, He is guiding you with urgency and love. This person is not a passing presence. They are not just another name in your story. They are woven into your destiny. But every destiny must be protected. Every divine connection must be tested. Prepare your heart. Guard your spirit. And listen closely, because heaven is still speaking. John 16:13 says, when the Spirit of truth comes, He will guide you into all truth. Your sixth sense is connected to the Spirit of truth. God is revealing this person's true nature to you, and He is preparing you for the journey ahead. This person is your true love. You felt it in your heart, haven't you? That undeniable pull toward this person. That sense of peace and belonging when you're with them. They understand you in ways that others do not, and there is a depth to your connection that you can't explain. That's because this person is your true love, the one God has placed in your life to walk beside you, to love you, and to grow with you. Song of Solomon 6 verse 3 declares, I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. This is the love that God has ordained for you, a love that reflects His own unconditional love for us. It's a love that will challenge you, change you, and ultimately fulfill you in ways you never imagined. Section 2, the test that will change everything. Consider it in your joy. My brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. James 1:2-3. Just as you are on the brink of discovering the depth of your love for this person, a test is coming. This trial is not meant to harm you, but to strengthen you. Every great love story faces challenges, and yours is no different. What you are about to experience is a divine test, one that will reveal the true nature of your relationship and solidify the bond between you if you pass through it together. The test of patience, one of the Greatest challenges in any relationship is the test of patience you may have been waiting for this person to open up, to commit, or to take the next step. This waiting period can feel agonizing, but it is part of God's plan to build trust and endurance between you. Will you remain patient, trusting that God's timing is perfect, or will you rush ahead trying to control the situation? Isaiah 40:31 says, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." God is asking you to wait on Him in this relation, to trust that He is working behind the scenes. Your patience will be rewarded if you don't give up the test of faithfulness. This test will also challenge your faithfulness both to God and to your true love. There may be temptations, distractions, or doubts that arise in the coming days. You will be tempted to question whether this person is truly meant for you, or whether the love you feel is real. This is where your faith will be tested. Proverbs 3 verse 5-6 urges us to trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight. When doubts come, you must choose to trust in God's plan and remain faithful to the love He has placed in your heart. This is a test of endurance, and only those who are faithful will see the reward. Section 3: The consequences of the test. For everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. Ecclesiastes 3:1. The outcome of this test will determine the future of your relationship. If you and your true love can pass through this season of trial together, your bond will be stronger than ever, and you will experience a love that reflects God's eternal love. However, if the test is too much for either of you, it could lead to separation or heartache. This is why it is so important to prepare yourself spiritually, emotionally, and mentally for what's ahead. If you pass the test, if you and your true love are able to endure this trial together, your relationship will be transformed. You will come out on the other side with a deeper understanding of each other, a stronger connection, and a love that is unshakable. This is the kind of love that lasts a lifetime, a love that can withstand any storm. Romans 5:3-5 reminds us we rejoice in our sufferings, knowing that suffering produces endurance, and endurance produces character, and character produces hope. And hope does not put us to shame. Your relationship will be filled with hope, grounded in the character that has been built through enduring this trial together. If the test breaks you, there is a possibility that this test could break your relationship if either of you chooses to walk away. If trust is broken, or if faith is lost, the love you felt will begin to fade. This doesn't mean that God's plan has failed. It simply means that you and this person were not ready for the depth of commitment that true love requires. Psalm 34:18 promises the Lord is near to the broken-hearted and saves the crushed in spirit. Even if this test leads to heartache, God will be with you, comforting you and preparing your heart for the future. Section 4: How to prepare for what's coming. Do not be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving let your requests be made known to God. Philippians 4:6 Before July 18th there are steps you must take to prepare for the test that is coming. This is not something you can navigate on your own. You need God's guidance and the support of those who Love. You here's how you can pray for. Strength and wisdom. Prayer is your greatest weapon during this time. Ask God to give you the strength to endure the trial, the wisdom to know how to respond, and the patience to wait on His timing. Pray for your true love as well, that they would be protected and guided through this test. Stay connected to your true love. Communication is key during this time. Be open and honest with the person you believe is your true love. Share your feelings, your concerns, and your hopes for the future. The more you communicate, the stronger your bond will become. Trust in God's plan no matter what happens. Trust that God's plan for your life is perfect even if the test leads to heartache. Know that God is preparing something even greater for you. Trust Him with your heart and your future. Section 5. Why this test is happening now. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:1. You might be wondering why. Now, why is this test happening just as I've realized that this person is my true love? The answer is simple. God is preparing you for something greater. This test is not meant to destroy your relationship. It's meant to purify it, to make sure that it is built on a foundation that can withstand anything. God wants to strengthen your relationship. Every relationship goes through trials. It is through these trials that you and your true love will grow closer, learn to trust each other more deeply, and develop a love that can last a lifetime. God is preparing you for your future. Together, the test you are about to face is part of God's plan to prepare you for the future He has in store for you and your true love. This test is not the end. It is the beginning of something beautiful and lasting. Final thoughts. The time to act is now. The test is coming and it will arrive sooner than you think, but do not be afraid. God has already equipped you with everything you need to pass this test and come out stronger on the other side. Your sixth sense has been right all along. This person is your true love, but you must be ready to face the trial that is about to unfold. Remember, July 18th is a significant date. Between now and then you must prepare yourself. Pray for guidance and trust that God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. This is not just about love, it's about destiny, about stepping into the future God has prepared for you. Comment Amen if you believe that this person is your true love and you are ready to face whatever comes your way. May God bless you and guide you through this season of testing. What you feel in your spirit is real. What your heart has known in silence, heaven is now confirming in light. But with revelation comes responsibility, and with love comes testing. This is your moment to prepare, to pray, to protect what God has revealed. Because what comes next will not just prove your love, it will refine it. Like this message if your heart felt the truth. Share it with someone who needs confirmation of what they already sense deep within. Comment below how this resonates with your spirit, or drop a prayer request. We stand with you. And subscribe so you never miss another word sent to align your heart with heaven. Because when God confirms love, He also prepares it for purpose. And now, you must face what comes next.